In a massive provocation by the ICC, they have disrespected Sachin Tendulkar in a tweet congratulating Ben Stokes. ICC has replied to a tweet posted during the World Cup when they posted a picture of Sachin and Stokes, captioning it, "The world's cricketing legend and Sachin Tendulkar." Now, after Stokes' brilliant Ashes performance, they have replied, "Told you so" on the tweet. This has left all Indians furious. So this is the big breaking update coming in this hour, where clearly, of course, now in a massive provocation by the ICC, they have disrespected Sachin Tendulkar in a tweet congratulating Ben Stokes. The ICC has replied to a tweet posted during the World Cup when they posted a picture of Sachin and Stokes, captioning it "World's cricketing legend" and Sachin Tendulkar. And now, after Stokes' brilliant Ashes performance, they have replied, "Told you so" on the tweet. This has, of course, left all Indians furious. So this is the big breaking update coming in. This is, of course, once again ICC, which finds itself in the center of a controversy. ICC, which had first, of course, upset many with a joke which was intended to be put up as humor but left people outraged, where they had said the greatest cricketer of all time and Sachin Tendulkar after the World Cup final, in a picture which had Ben Stokes and Sachin Tendulkar after the World Cup final, in which, of course, Stokes played a really crucial role for England. Now, after his fantastic performance in the last Test match, helping England beat Australia, the Ashes Test match, the ICC has written "Told you so" with a wink, but this has only ended up provoking and outraging Indians once again. Pankaj Mishra joining us with more details on this story. Pankaj, what can you share with us?
Well, Uday, this tweet, once again, it's a repost with a comment "Told you so," which ICC had posted on the finals of this World Cup that recently concluded in England. There, ICC had tweeted when Sachin Tendulkar was actually giving the award to Ben Stokes. They said that they have given, it's Sachin Tendulkar who is interacting with a legend of cricket, which ICC referred to Ben Stokes. Now, this time around, the same tweet has been posted by ICC again, and they have said "Told you so," which means ICC is reiterating the fact that they had said that Ben Stokes somehow is better than Sachin Tendulkar, which has not gone down well with the global fans that Sachin Tendulkar has across the globe, not just in India. And surprisingly, if you take a closer look here, ICC's Twitter page has Ben Stokes' picture also as the masthead there. This is something which is very rare, I would say. We have been following these cricketing and sporting websites and Twitter handles, but to have a particular player on top of it is something which is very new to me. And secondly, to post a comment which obviously at that time also, when the World Cup had concluded, people had raised objection to the fact that Sachin Tendulkar, being a legend in cricket by all means, be it the batting aspect, the bowling aspect, the fielding, and the legend that Sachin is, to put Ben Stokes, who had a very rough innings, I would say, just before the World Cup in 2019, starting from 2015 also, when Ben Stokes was not selected as in the English squad also for that. To put him in front of Sachin Tendulkar, I think, is something, obviously the fans are not happy, and Twitter is abuzz with reactions from the cricketing fans saying there is only one god, that is Sachin Tendulkar in cricket. When it comes to cricket, Ben Stokes comes not even closer to him. So these things have, as of now, obviously have not gone down well with the cricketing fans, and obviously the Indian fans are also very irate.
Absolutely, and they were, of course, quite upset even after that original tweet was put out, after the Cricket World Cup final, Pankaj, which, ICC and the Cricket World Cup handle may think is humor, but it has, ended up insulting a lot of fans who are outraged, who think that this is insulting a legend, Sachin Tendulkar, who is not an ordinary cricketer. He's one of the best that the entire world has seen.
Absolutely, it's more than the fans. I would say yes, the fans definitely are upset here. But given the kind of record that Sachin has, and Twitterati, as I was talking about, is mentioning that again and again. One has 15,921 runs in Tests, 18,426 runs in ODIs, averaging 54 and 45. Other than 3,479 tests and 2,628 in ODIs. Shall I talk about centuries? So these are the statistics that people have put for Sachin Tendulkar. Sachin Tendulkar at World Cup for India, most runs 2,278, most centuries 6, most 50s 15, all these things. So obviously the fans have definitely taken an umbrage here, and when it comes to a legend like Sachin Tendulkar, I believe he is above all these things, but ICC should also maintain that that composure, that posture, that when it comes to legends, obviously, be it Vivian Richards, be it Sir Don Bradman also, people have compared Sachin with them also in their right. Obviously, Sir Don Bradman did perform, when it comes to numbers and runs and the averages. He had the best figures. The only person who came close to it is Sachin Tendulkar and Brian Lara. Brian Lara obviously had a curtailed career, so that's why he's again never has ever even claimed that he is closer to Sachin Tendulkar. But when it comes to Sachin, he had a very long career. The longevity of his career is remarkable, and the kind of runs he has on board is something that it is unparalleled till date. So it's very difficult to understand how a Ben Stokes, for that matter, or how a Dave Warner, or how a Smith, or how a Virat Kohli could be even compared with Sachin Tendulkar when he has such an illustrious statistics and career behind him.
All right, Pankaj, we leave it at that. Thanks indeed for joining us with those details. Aishwarya Jain also joining us on the broadcast with more details on this story. Aishwarya, take us through the reactions which have come in now to this fresh tweet by ICC in a reply to what had been posted by the Cricket World Cup handle earlier, which also had not gone down well with Indian fans.
Well, that's right, Uday. As Pankaj was rightly mentioning about the stats of Sachin Tendulkar and the other players, now a fresh incident came into limelight. Remember, Ben Stokes has been hogging the limelight since the epic World Cup 2019 final when he was awarded the man of the match by Sachin Tendulkar himself. Followed by that, there were some performances that he gave recently. Remember that third test match against Australia at the Ashes, where Ben Stokes was awarded again the man of the match, and therefore ICC took on Twitter and replied on July 15th tweet saying that told you so. For that, Indian fans had not taken it on a very good way. They trolled ICC, clearly, showing and tweeting about the stats of what Ben Stokes had and what Sachin Tendulkar had. I can read out some of the reactions clearly. One of the viewer has written that one has 15,921 runs in test matches and 18,426 runs in ODIs with an average of 54 and 55. And what Ben Stokes had just 3,479 runs in test in 2020. 628 in ODI. There is no comparison at all. Again, one of the fan of Sachin Tendulkar wrote on Twitter saying that it's pathetic on the behalf of ICC tweeting out such a tweet, against a legend like Sachin Tendulkar. One of the other, Twitterati has tweeted saying that just that you are saying. So don't think that we are going to believe greatest cricketer of all time is Sachin Tendulkar, and rest everything starts after him in cricket world. So that's what Indian fans and Sachin Tendulkar fans believe. But it's just not Indian fans, but also across the world, the love and the the amount of love that Sachin Tendulkar gets from the cricketing fraternity is something immense. And now ICC has been told by each and every individual, just not by ICC, just not by Sachin Tendulkar fans, but also by the cricketing fraternity and cricket fans across the world.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.